Welcome back, my Calming My Compass community. Step into a storyline where digital embarrassment meets calming clarity, proof that even our worst Zoom moments can guide us forward. In a digital age where our homes have quietly merged with our workplaces, awkward Zoom fails. Meetings gone wrong opens with the irresistible pull of shared embarrassment, the kind that turns your face warm, your breath shallow, and yet somehow steadies your inner compass with a reminder that we're all walking through the same beautifully chaotic maze. Picture it, the first chime of a meeting, that cheerful yet somehow foreboding tone, and suddenly the screen bursts into life with a grid of faces, some alert, some confused, some illuminated by the harsh glow of a fridge light, because someone forgot their camera was still on. This opening moment, this collective inhale, is what draws us into the world of misfires, misclicks, and misplaced confidence. Whether it's a cat strolling across a keyboard mid-presentation, a coworker forgetting they're unmuted while arguing with their air fryer, or that timeless classic, someone's Wi-Fi collapsing just as they swear they're saying something profound. These moments have become a universal language of online communication. Yet beneath the laughter lies something strangely grounding. The reminder that imperfection can be its own compass, pointing us back to patience, humility, and humor. Even as the screen freezes, the audio distorts, and someone unknowingly shares their desktop clutter with the entire department, we're reminded that we're navigating this digital landscape together, wobbling like penguins on ice, but still, somehow, moving forward. So settle in and breathe deeply. The journey begins with a smile, a cringe, and the reassuring truth that if your meeting goes wrong today, you're in excellent company. The first story arrives like a gentle wave of secondhand embarrassment. A team lead attempting a serious Monday morning briefing while completely unaware that his toddler has painted his back with neon finger paint moments before the camera goes live. As he speaks, passionately outlining quarterly goals with the firm conviction of a man who believes he looks professional, the chat quietly explodes with private messages. Does he know? Should we tell him? Is that green? All while his inner compass appears perfectly steady, blissfully unaware of the glowing artwork behind him. And there's a subtle beauty here, because even in the absurdity of the moment, the team leans in as though witnessing a comedic masterpiece unfolding in slow motion. Every glitch, every stutter, every innocent household intrusion reminds us that we're more than our roles or responsibilities. We're human beings living in unpredictable environments. Each colorful smear across his shirt becomes a metaphor for the unexpected marks life leaves on us, teaching us not to panic, but to breathe, laugh, and stay grounded. A second scenario dives deeper into the realm of audio disasters, that universal enemy of virtual communication. The meeting begins smoothly enough until a participant forgets they are not muted and proceeds to scold their dog with the intensity of a Shakespearean actor preparing for battle. "Stop chewing the curtain, Baxter," blares through the speakers at maximum volume, startling everyone and derailing the agenda entirely. Yet in the awkwardness of the moment, followed by a long, trembling pause, lies a strange comfort. Because even as the speaker scrambles to find the mute button, apologizing vigorously with cheeks flushed to a digital shade of crimson, the rest of the group collectively exhales, reminded that their own imperfections are safe here. The compass theme surfaces again. You cannot control the world around you, but you can steady yourself, laugh softly, and realign with grace. Next, we witness the camera mishaps, the ones where someone joins a meeting with their device tilted at a deeply unflattering angle, often resulting in everyone staring directly up their nostrils, or worse, catching a confusing ceiling fan spin that makes viewers slightly dizzy. In one particularly unforgettable moment, A participant spoke for nearly 10 minutes without realizing their entire camera was pointed at their cat, who soaked up the attention like a seasoned celebrity. But again, these moments are invitations to breathe rather than panic. They remind us to adjust, adapt, and redirect, not just our cameras, but our expectations and our sense of control. Sometimes the compass points toward laughter before logic, and that's okay. Then comes the shared enemy of all remote workers: frozen screens paired with robotic audio distortions. Perhaps the most infamous example involves a project manager delivering a motivational speech that slowly collapses into technological chaos. "We must stay strong gone," as her face freezes mid-blink. The meeting chat lights up with confusion, sympathy, and memes crafted in record speed, while the team oscillates between laughter and concern. But in that frozen frame lies a metaphor for the moments when life itself glitches. We freeze, we stutter, we lose connection, and still, we reboot, recover, and resume. It is calming, in its own way, to know that glitches do not define us. Our resilience does. We slide into the territory of misinterpreted backgrounds next. Those infamous virtual filters that behave more like mischievous gremlins than professional tools. In one humorous case, an employee activated a beach background for a casual Friday call, but forgot that the same filter would activate during the formal Monday executive meeting. The result? A CFO discussing budget projections while appearing to stand in front of a giant inflatable flamingo. Yet instead of derailing the meeting, it became a moment of collective breath, a chance for everyone to relax their shoulders, soften their nerves, and remember that levity does not oppose professionalism. Sometimes it enhances it. The compass theme shines here, finding direction through laughter, not despite it. Another scenario spotlights the shared chaos of screen sharing. One employee, intending to present a sleek slide deck, instead shared their entire desktop, revealing dozens of open tabs ranging from recipes to questionable motivational quotes. As panic set in, the team responded not with judgment, but with gentle amusement. And this is where the grounding force of compassion surfaces. Everyone has clutter, both digital and emotional. Everyone has moments where their carefully curated surface slips to reveal the humanity beneath. When that happens, your internal compass tells you to breathe deeply, acknowledge the moment, and move on gracefully. Another unforgettable scenario emerges from the unpredictable world of multitasking. Those dangerously ambitious moments when someone believes they can quietly eat lunch off camera without anyone noticing. In one especially memorable meeting, a participant muted themselves but forgot that their camera was still on, leading the entire team to witness an elaborate struggle with a bowl of noodles that seemed to have a mind of its own. As chopsticks clattered, noodles slithered rebelliously, and the person attempted a series of stealthy maneuvers worthy of a wildlife documentary. The chat filled with gentle amusement and emojis of sympathy. Yet beneath the humor lies a grounding reminder. Life does not pause for meetings, and meetings rarely pause for life. We are navigating overlapping spaces: work, home, hunger, distraction, and doing our best to maintain balance within them. The inner compass becomes especially meaningful here, guiding us back to calm even as the unexpected spills, splashes, or sizzles its way into our professional moments. These small disruptions, rather than derailing productivity, often serve as gentle invitations to let go of perfection and embrace presence. Even the most chaotic noodle incident reminds us that authenticity connects far more deeply than polish. This next scenario revolves around the delicate dance of breakout rooms. Those sudden digital teleportations that can either go smoothly or descend into exquisite awkwardness. In one instance, A participant was whisked into a breakout room alone, unaware that the host had misassigned everyone, leaving them to deliver a full, enthusiastic response to absolutely no one. After several minutes of earnest discussion, they finally paused and asked, "Is anyone here?" Only to be met with the gentle buzz of digital silence. When they eventually returned to the main call, the confusion melted into laughter as the team realized everyone had experienced similar glitches at one time or another. This moment becomes a soft reminder that direction isn't always immediate and clarity doesn't always arrive on schedule. Sometimes, we find ourselves talking into empty rooms, literal or figurative, before being gently guided back to where we need to be. The compass theme resonates deeply here, reminding us that even when we feel misplaced or unheard, the path will realign, the room will fill again, and connection will return. In the end, it is not the misplacements that define us, but the resilience and humor with which we navigate them. The final fail revolves around the unpredictability of live microphones. During a heated discussion, a participant confidently said, "Let's circle back," not realizing their microphone was amplifying every sip of their drink with an exaggerated, autonomous sensory meridian response, or ASMR-like intensity. The room, virtual as it was, rippled with suppressed laughter. But these moments teach us something essential about connection. Even in awkwardness, community forms. Even in embarrassment, understanding grows. And even in the strangest auditory mishaps, the compass quietly whispers, "Stay centered, stay patient, stay human." So as awkward Zoom fails, meetings gone wrong draws to a close, the laughter fades into reflection. These scenarios, messy, chaotic, unpredictable, are not just digital blunders, but small reminders that we're navigating unfamiliar terrain together. Each fail, each glitch, each poorly timed interruption shows us that perfection is not the goal of communication. Connection is. When our cameras misbehave or our words distort, the lesson is not frustration, but flexibility. When our surroundings intrude on our professional facade, the lesson is not shame, but authenticity. And when the world around us wobbles, the compass remains. Breathe deeply, laugh freely, adapt gracefully, and know that the journey continues. Because tomorrow's meeting will bring new surprises, new missteps, and new opportunities to grow. And we'll show up again, steadying ourselves one imperfect moment at a time. Please note, the situations in this storyline are created purely for entertainment and are not intended to reflect or reference any real individuals. If you enjoyed our story today, like, share, and subscribe for more. Until next time, keep calming your compass.